Good morning. Please hand me your passport and I-20 form.
Good morning. Here they are.
Thank you. So, why did you choose Queen's College?
I chose Queen's College because it has a strong computer and information science program with experienced faculty and a comprehensive curriculum that aligns with my career goals. Additionally, I have been awarded a $9,000 scholarship, which will significantly support my education.
That's good to hear. Why do you want to study computer and information science?
I have always been passionate about technology and solving complex problems. The field of computer and information science will provide me with the skills necessary to innovate and contribute to the tech industry. I am particularly interested in the courses and research opportunities available at Queen's College.
Can you explain how your studies align with the current trends and needs in the technology sector?
The technology sector is rapidly evolving, with significant advancements in areas like artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, and data analytics. The curriculum at Queen's College is designed to address these trends by offering courses and hands-on projects in these fields. By specializing in computer and information science, I will gain expertise that is highly relevant and in demand. My goal is to apply this knowledge to improve digital infrastructure and security in my home country, where there is a growing need for skilled tech professionals.
What contingency plans do you have if your initial career plans don't work out?
While I am confident in my career plan, I understand the importance of having contingencies. My education will provide me with a versatile skill set applicable in various industries, not just technology. Additionally, I am open to pursuing further education such as a master's degree if I need to deepen my expertise. Networking with professionals and staying adaptable to industry changes will also help me explore different career paths if necessary.
How do you intend to contribute to the campus community at Queen's College?
I plan to actively participate in student organizations related to technology and innovation. Joining clubs like the Computer Science Club or participating in hackathons and coding competitions will allow me to collaborate with peers and contribute to the campus community. Additionally, I am interested in volunteer opportunities and cultural exchange programs that promote diversity and inclusion, where I can share my background and learn from others.
What makes you confident that you will succeed academically and professionally in the U.S.?
My academic record demonstrates my dedication and ability to excel in my studies. The support from my family and the scholarship from Queen's College further boost my confidence. Professionally, my proactive approach to learning and staying updated with industry trends will help me succeed. Moreover, I am highly motivated by the opportunities and challenges ahead, which drive me to give my best effort in all endeavors.
Can you tell me how you plan to fund your education?
My parents are fully supporting my education financially. They have sufficient funds to cover my tuition and living expenses. Additionally, the $9,000 scholarship from Queen's College will help reduce the financial burden.
Do you have any proof of your parents' financial support?
Yes, I have bank statements and financial affidavits from my parents. Here are the documents.
This looks in order. What are your plans after you graduate?
After graduating, I plan to return to my home country and work in the technology sector. There is a growing demand for skilled professionals in this field, and with the knowledge and experience I will gain from Queen's College, I believe I can make significant contributions to the industry in my home country.
Do you have any family or relatives in the United States?
No, I do not have any family or relatives in the United States. My entire family resides in my home country.
Your academic records are impressive. Can you tell me about your achievements in high school?
Thank you. I achieved 89% in my 12th grade. I worked hard in subjects related to science and technology, which further solidified my interest in computer and information science. I also participated in various tech-related extracurricular activities and competitions.
And your IELTS score?
I scored 6 in each band of the IELTS exam, which meets the English language proficiency requirements for my program at Queen's College.
Very well. It seems you have a solid plan and the necessary support. Your visa is approved. You will receive your passport with the visa stamp in a few days.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Next applicant, come to window number 2, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How did you know about Minnesota State University?
When I was doing my bachelor's final thesis here in Kathmandu, I was searching in Google for additional information, and I read about the research by Professor Alan Smith. I started the conversation with Professor Smith a few times. He not only helped with my thesis, but also he has become a great mentor for me. When I applied for my MBA degree, he recommended me to apply for Minnesota State University.
I see. Why did you choose this MBA course?
It's a progression in my career aspirations. My plan is to learn as much as I can through this prestigious MBA program and apply that knowledge when I return home to open my own business.
What type of business do you wish to open?
I'm planning to open my import-export business here in Nepal since this is a very much needed field. Also, this is my way of contributing back to my own community.
Why aren't you not going to study in another country, and why do you choose the US?
I think the U.S. education system offers a unique curriculum, advanced technology, and a multicultural environment. These are the reasons why I wish to study in the USA and not other countries.
Did you take any form of standardized tests?
Yes, I took GMAT. Here is my test result copy.
Do you have the official copy of the test?
No, I do not since the official copy has not arrived to my address via mail.
What have you been doing since you graduated your bachelor program here?
I've worked for 2 companies over the past 5 years. Here is my resume and references for my past employment.
Very good. There is a 1-year gap without any school or employment. Could you explain this gap?
Yes. This gap coincided with my country's COVID lockdown period. As a result, I could not apply for school or continue my job.
Thank you for your explanation. What do you plan to do after your studies?
I plan to come back here to Nepal and make use of the education, knowledge and skills I have gathered from my studies to better use here as there is a lot of competition in this field in the USA, whereas the course will be highly appreciated here. Plus, I would like to open my own import-export business as I mentioned prior.
In your application, you stated that your parents' friend, who is a US citizen, is going to sponsor your education. Should we be worried that you will stay in the US with this connection?
You should not be worried at all. The sponsor has signed the affidavit for the F1 visa application's requirement. Plus, we have signed a notarized agreement stating that I will return to Nepal and will pay back this financial loan in increments. As I said earlier, I will return home, find my career path, and take care of my family here.
How long do you intend to remain in the United States?
As long as my major requires of me.
You have already been working. Why do you want to do your MBA?
I've been working for Amazon as a tech support person where I troubleshoot errors faced by customers in products sold by Amazon. However, this is not my career goal. I would like to pursue my MBA to open my own business here in Nepal.
Do you have relatives in the US?
Yes, my brother is currently working as an H-1B visa holder in the US.
Have you visited the US before?
No, this would be my first time visiting the US.
Can I see your undergraduate transcripts?
Yes. Here you go.
What is the tuition of the university you wish to study in?
It is $65,000 a year for my MBA degree.
What about your living expenses and accommodation fee?
The living expenses and accommodation fee will be supported by my parents' friend's loan as I mentioned previously.
Do you plan to work while studying in the US?
During my studies, I would prefer to focus on school, but work on campus, if I get the opportunity to do so.
Considering the current state of the U.S. economy, why do you want to go there?
The U.S. job market does not have a direct effect on me as a student. I am only going there to further my studies.
Most applicants eventually turn to potential immigrants. What about you? Will you be returning to your country after your course?
Yes, I wish to return to my home country after my studies in the U.S. There is a large shortage of skilled professionals who major in the course I am now going to study in my country. With my qualifications, I could make a huge difference in my community.
If you run out of funding in the U.S., what will you do?
Before I applied for studies, I was concerned about the cost of living in the U.S., so I made sure that my loan will cover enough funding to cater for the duration of my stay here.
Which cities do you wish to travel to in the U.S.?
I haven't really thought about traveling around the U.S. My main focus will be on my studies and schoolwork, which will keep me occupied.
Why should we give you a student visa?
Not only would the opportunity to study in America change my life, but it would also change my community. The knowledge that I will get in the university, I can apply it for the development of my country and to create employment opportunities for the unemployed. This is an opportunity to take my country one step further, to be at par with the rest of the world in the field that I have chosen to study. A visa is a door to growth and development for me.
What are your plans if your student visa is not approved?
I really wish to study in the United States, but I will respect the decision of the embassy and then reapply. This time I will prepare the necessary documents and try to do better than I did today.